Now from the longtime home of the Royals, day baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Kansas City Royals. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Edinson Volquez, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Kevin Kiermaier makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, number 39.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Moustakas scoops it up, but the throw will beat him at first. A look from downtown San Diego and Petco Park. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Padres. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. All even now, 2-2. On the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Andrew McCutchen will stand in now, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1. Nolan Arenado will dig in, a Silver Slugger winner in the National League a season ago. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And Ellsbury won't get him. He's in there at third base. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A play at the plate. The tag from Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate. Stephen Vogt steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Dodgers strand a couple. Dodgers scoreless. Padres coming to bat. It's the battle for Southern California bragging rights, and it's on the show. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really a guy that's fueling this offense right now. He's one of the fastest guys in all of baseball, and his speed can be the difference maker. Having that kind of speed on the base paths is a huge headache for opposing pitchers.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Shot towards second. And taken in out there for the first out.
Batting second.
Stepping in, William Quo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good pitch there. Catches the outside corner for strike 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, on his way to second now. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. William Quo has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Iwakuma comes set. Here's the 1-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Chopped weakly to the left. Vogt is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Scooter Gennett makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Conforto moves over. 1 out.
Batting 7.
At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Adeiny Echeverria into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Quo is there to make the catch, and his side is retired. Devin Mesoraco will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Hard liner toward short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Oh, and this goes right past him. Michael Conforto is set to go now as he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hung that one out there a bit, but it's a called strike. 2-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Too late. He's in there.
Striding into the box, Marwin Gonzalez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Bruce Shaver steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Now you've got a run already in, another runner on first. You got to think this has to be a fastball here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Bruce Shaver has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is McCutchen. A dive, and he brings it in. Another beautiful day here in San Diego as we get a look at La Jolla Cove, and we're all set to begin the top of the third from Petco. Hisashi Iwakuma set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. To 2-2 now.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
To short. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the
Michael Saunders will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
Well, he hit the fastball, so we're going to see right here if they still come at him with the hard stuff.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Andrew McCutchen is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit softly on the ground to third. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail 1-0. William Quo digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Hechavarria has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for the Padres,
Joey Votto stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Iwakuma steps into the wind. Full count pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. Echeverria dives. What a play! In time.
Oh, love it.
right fielder number
Digging
20,
in to try it again, Jay Bruce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
To first, fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning. Nolan Arenado is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Giancarlo Stanton steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Dodger line score. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Stephen Vogt will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And another foul ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And he'd been on a pretty good roll until that base hit right there. He'd set down 9 in a row, so now he's going to have to remember what it's like to work out of the stretch.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Gonzalez is there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Devin Mesoraco is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Tap foul at home plate. To third, gloved by Arenado. A quick out number 1.
now batting.
In now, Michael Conforto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Marwin Gonzalez, the hitter now, 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit.
The batter,
Bruce Shaver will dig in. He singled his first time around. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone. All that can do is tie you up.
Full count now. 3-2.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
Runners are at first and second with one away. On the ground is short. This could be two. And this goes right past him at short. He'll come home with it. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Number 36.
Stephen Wright comes forward to swing the bat, but he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach it here with one away. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter,
Jacoby Ellsbury stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Still 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that is... Ryan Zimmerman heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Adeiny Echeverria is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Right, just to the right of the mound. One down. Hisashi Iwakuma comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
Now batting,
Michael Saunders will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. William Quo comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
baseman, Shohei Ohtani.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Echeverria for 1. On to first, and Votto is retired. It's a double play. Jay Bruce will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen to start things. And here is Andrew McCutchen now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Nolan Arenado will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Bruce looking up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Nolan Arenado touches them all. And the Dodgers are within a run. It's now 2-1. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Looking to avoid his first walk. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. Conforto on the move, and that ends the inning. Dodgers claw back. Devin Mesoraco will step in to get the Friars going here in their half of inning number 6. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Stanton at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it gives the Padres a 3-1 lead. Standing in now, Michael Conforto. Right side, played on the backhand. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 9, shortstop
Marwin Gonzalez digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Iwakuma peers in. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Jeanette. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Bruce Shaver steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Hector Neris will take over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit high and deep out to left. Saunders going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Scooter Jeanette is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
And that misses 2-2. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gonzalez for 1, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Adeiny Echeverria will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Conforto. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 5-1. William Quo steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
3-1, here it is. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Saunders is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting,
Joey Votto will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
1-2, here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Chopped foul right at home plate. Bounce to first. Zimmerman has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Kelvin Herrera will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Chris Johnson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Whoa, there's that calling card right there. First pitch up and in right out of the bullpen. Wake up, everybody.
And oh, no chance for Votto there. It's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Michael Saunders will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Nolan Arenado will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for LA. They're down here 5-1. Erasmo Ramirez is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. Michael Conforto will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And a rather easy first out.
The batter, number 9.
Marwin Gonzalez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Set to deliver on 2-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batting,
Bruce Shaver ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this Giancarlo Stanton will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup. 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run. That's it.
Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Stephen Vogt will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Scooter Gennett makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no...
And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And that turns out to be a great start to this series for these guys as they take game 1 here in front of the home crowd.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
Back here on a special opening day edition of the MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here counting down the minutes until the new season gets underway. And before it does, we'll check out our first Topps Player Spotlight. Big Daddy Dog is our man to watch, coming off a season in which he posted the lowest ERA among American League qualifiers.
And it's no small feat doing that in the American League, where you've got to face a designated hitter almost all the time. So while you might have a higher ERA than a National League leader, it could be said that your accomplishments, they're a bit more impressive. He had a dominant campaign a year ago, so it'll be interesting and exciting to see if he can repeat that performance this season.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. first opened for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Cleveland Indians.
With that, here's a look at John Farrell's Boston Red Sox. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, I think just putting this guy into the stretch early and often. Look to get the leadoff hitter on base to give themselves the best opportunity to score runs throughout the game.
Steve Sherman gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember last year he had an ERA under 4. Very solid, very dependable.
And with that, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Paul Boschel. Comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Paul Boschel.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a rather easy first out. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, guys, he's a very solid umpire. Well respected for the strike zone he calls and the consistency he brings to the job.
Skied into straightaway right. Montes is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2.
Batting third,
Kyle Shaw gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher, but the hitter as well.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Lincoln Nestorov strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, a couple of good swings back-to-back, but nothing at all to show for it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
batting fifth, center fielder,
Reggie Sears stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Hit to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting sixth.
Ricky Gund gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's in there for strike 1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Montes is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the 3rd inning here on the show. Marshall Romero digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Marshall Romero.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
Now to the plate, Kurt Weldon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Barnes is under this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Enrique Feliz digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Plays at 1 now.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
So many times, pitchers will get ahead, and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
Mueller has got it, and the side is retired. Paul Boschel is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Francisco Lindor is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Kyle Saul stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Lincoln Nesterov, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Oh, boy, he is attacking hitters in this one. Another first pitch strike right there, and he's up right around 90% in that category so far.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The batter, center fielder,
Reggie Sears comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Ricky Gund is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a fly out. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, we got 2.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
And there's number 8. One away.
Is 1 and 2.
Too high. 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. 5. Marshall Romero will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the sixth. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one.
He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready on 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Kurt Welder is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Line towards center field. Base hit. And the perfect game will go by the wayside. Enrique Feliz will stand in, and Steve, with the no-hitter gone now, he's got to remind himself he's still got work to do out there.
Yeah, he sure does. This game is not over by any means. You've got to take any no-hitter thoughts and put those out of your mind and go back to focusing on the task at hand.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Paul Boschel will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And a high strike there, 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Shortstop, Francisco
Into the seats, 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
One away. It's a 7th inning. It looks like he's just jumped into the ball game. A strikeout to start things, and now an 0-2 count.
Give me your best pitch right here. Here we go now.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Ball.
Ilez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting.
Kyle Saul stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Here we go, guys.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Lincoln Nesterov digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base because they've been held in check all game.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Now batting.
Hey, plays it first.
Center fielder, Reggie Sears.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
He's closing in on putting up yet another
1 ball, 2
zero.
strikes to count.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Indians nothing. Marshall Romero will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Got no one out now.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
The batter, third baseman,
Kurt Weldon is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
I got it.
And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Boy, what a performance of pitching that we just saw. He was so close to putting his name into the record books, but he's going to have to settle for that complete game one-hitter.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 3-0. So long from Cleveland.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For Cleveland, no runs, just 1 hit. No errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. This afternoon.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the AL East, Big Daddy Dog won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter as Boston defeated the Indians 3-0. Carlos Padilla won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter, helping the Stros best the Yankees 4-0. The Tampa Bay Rays got together to allow 4 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 3-2. Rod Beckham plated 4 runs with 3 hits on the day as the Twins defeated the Orioles 5-4. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 2-0. The Chicago White Sox totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 7-3. The Seattle Mariners sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 10-5. The Nationals allowed 5 hits in the game as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 3-1. The Cincinnati Reds combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 2-0. Greg Egan had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, helping lead the Brewers past the Giants 9-5. The Arizona Diamondbacks cracked 14 hits overall as they toppled the Rockies 9-3. The San Diego Padres amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 7-4. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this 3-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps Player Spotlight. Big Daddy Dog will be our subject. And what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, he just looked like he was really in control out there. And, you know, sometimes you can tell a guy is going to dominate from the moment he sets foot on the rubber. They just exude confidence, and their body language kind of says, "You ain't touching me today." That's what I saw in him. And even though I was a hitter in my career, it was really fun to watch him make those other guys look silly. We'll see if he's still in top shape in this matchup here today.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. It's on the cold side here in Toronto, but the Rogers Center roof is shut, and we're almost set for baseball. Today, the finale of this 3-game. Richard Darby comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Ilez ranging into shallow right, 1 down.
Batting second,
Derek Hughes will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, EK. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
And after the loss in the opener of the series, that was a much-needed win yesterday. So they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, two away.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Denny Carbajal will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is... Javier Baez will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Well, Matt, Hillsdale gets pretty favorable reviews from all parties. I think some pitchers wish he'd give a little more on the corners, but he's usually right more often than they are.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Carlo Alvarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a first pitch knuckleballs inside for ball 1. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
And he pumps the fastball by him.
Possible to get on top of.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Back to him, and that's off his leg. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
batting 7th.
Elvis Guevara will get his first opportunity now, and you can see that average pushing up near 350 to start things out. And he lays off there, 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
Takes this the other way to right. Montes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. A nice daytime shot there from one of the many marinas here in Toronto as we're set to go in the third inning of this one. Mike Patrick will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
And they may have found a location that they like right here. 2 different pitches, both taken on the inside corner, and now they can go just about anywhere they want.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Charlie Getz comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Hey, 2 away now, 2 away.
Richard Darby is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Derek Hughes is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Tap foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Chris Gutierrez will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Barnes is there.
Got it, got it, got it.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The catcher,
Denny Carbajal will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Down now, here we go.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
I got it, I got it, I got it.
Walker is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Javier Baez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Now to the plate, Carlo Alvarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
First baseman, number 5.
Elvis Guevara is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Just a touch outside, 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Mike Patrick in now. He went down looking in his first trip to the plate. And a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss 1-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
And another foul ball. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Cabrera looks up, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting, third baseman.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage. The short hit hard. Oh, and this goes right past him. Richard Darby will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And he lays off for ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
3-2 now. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More to come on the show. Derek Hughes gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. To his left, Ilez. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Left fielder
Chris Gutierrez will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher
Denny Carbajal stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
No runner, home. Eat it.
Javier Baez will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Carlo Alvarez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
This guy just continues to pound the strike zone. He's thrown a first pitch strike to 90% of the batters he's faced. Look how late we are into this ball game, and that's the difference for him.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Barnes is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first out.
First baseman, number 5.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Elvis Guevara is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Mike Patrick will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting,
Charlie Getz is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short, right to him. And that will conclude matters here. Richard Darby will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
2-0. In there, 2-1.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
So as he favors that right leg, it looks like he's going to have to come out of the game. He is coming off on his own power, however, so hopefully it's only a minor injury. Alexis Jimenez. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home.